From zero to duplication in network marketing. What if I told you the secret to building a massive network marketing team isn't about being the best speaker, the most experienced, or even the most confident? It's actually about creating a win so simple that anyone can repeat it. Today, we're talking about from zero to duplication, how a complete beginner can get their first result, and more importantly, how that result can start duplicating through your entire organization. Here's where most people go wrong in network marketing. They bring someone in and then immediately overwhelm them. They start teaching the compensation plan, advanced closing techniques, personal branding, content strategies, show them recognition of the top people. And what happens? That new person who came in excited now feels confused, underqualified, and stuck. No action equals no results. No results equals no belief. No belief equals no duplication. Duplication doesn't fail because people are lazy. It fails because the system is too complicated. Let me paint a picture. Imagine someone named Sarah. Sarah just joined. No experience, no audience, no idea what she's doing. Now, instead of giving her 10 things to learn, you give her one simple goal. Let's help you get your first win in the next 48 hours. That's it. And here's the system you give her. Step 1. Make a simple list of 10 people. Friends, family, co-workers. No pressure, just names. Most leaders don't even explain why they are having them make a list. You must be clear as to why you are doing this. Why are they going to contact their family, friends, and co-workers? Here is where many folks go wrong. It's to present and sell them or to recruit them to the opportunity. So, what are you teaching your newbie in the first 48 hours? Are you teaching them to sell their closest people? Most network marketers do just that. Are you teaching them to recruit them? Most network marketers also teach that. What if I told you that this is wrong? At least in the present digital age, this approach does more harm than good. Why is that? Simple. Because everyone is doing this. This is why most newbies don't like making their list and contacting those they know. In other words, you are teaching them that the purpose of recruiting someone into your opportunity is to use them for their contacts, for sales, and maybe recruit some distributors. You are teaching the newbie that as a leader, you must sell the friends and family of your newest person. At least, this is how they view it. They think, you are just using me to sell to my friends and family, then what? And of course, they quit shortly after this. Well, what's the solution then? You have your newbie make a list of their top 10 people to see who they know, to develop them as a referral source. You ask them, did you know the average person knows 300 people by first name? So from 10 people who know on average 300 people each, we could expand this list to 3,000 contacts. Now you taught them an unlimited way to meet with prospective recruits and clients. You taught them a skill of creating an unlimited marketplace. You show your newbie that we are going to contact your list, not to sell them, not to recruit them, but to duplicate an unlimited referral source. You see, no one wants to be sold, but everyone wants to buy. When the customer is ready, they will buy from you, so there is no pressure to sell or recruit them on the first interaction. The purpose of the first interaction or call is to get referrals of more people they know. This is networking through your contacts, and it puts into practice the 6 degrees of separation. The concept of 6 degrees of separation is a social theory that suggests that any two people in the world can be connected to each other through a chain of acquaintances that has no more than 6 intermediaries. In other words, you are connected to everyone else in the world through a network of relationships, and it only takes 6 steps or fewer for you to be linked to any other person. The idea was popularized by the social psychologist Stanley Milgram in the 1960s through his small world experiment. In this experiment, Milgram asked participants to send a package to a target person in another part of the country by passing it through a chain of acquaintances. The findings suggested that, on average, it took about 6 intermediaries for the package to reach its destination. The concept gained further attention and was later popularized in various forms, including the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon game, which connects actors to Kevin Bacon through their film roles. This game illustrates the small world phenomenon by demonstrating how actors in Hollywood are interconnected within 6 degrees or fewer. The theory reflects the interconnectedness of human social networks and the idea that the world is a much smaller place than it may seem. With social media and increased connectivity, some argue that the degrees of separation might be even smaller in today's interconnected world. However, the basic concept remains a fascinating exploration of the potential links between individuals across the world. We put this theory to the test, and it works as the cornerstone of your network marketing business. This approach allows the newbie to work through their social networks. Step 2. Send a simple message. Something like, hey, I just started something new and thought of you. Not sure if it's for you, but would you be open to taking a quick look? Step 3. Use a tool. Instead of explaining everything, she sends a short video and invites them to a call. Step 4. Follow up. Hey, just wanted to see who you would know that would be open to this information. That's the entire system. No overthinking, no perfection, just action. Now, let's say one person refers someone over to her, or they say yes to the opportunity. That's her first win. That one small win changes everything. Because now Sarah is no longer confused. She has clarity. No longer nervous. She has proof. And no longer doubtful. She has belief. And here's the magic. When Sarah brings in her first person, what is she going to teach them? Not a complicated training. Not a long course. She's going to say, hey, this is exactly what I did. Let's do it together. That's duplication. It's not about creating experts. It's about creating simple, repeatable actions that produce results. If you're building a team, your job is not to impress people. Your job is to simplify success. Ask yourself, can a brand new person win in 48 hours? Is my system simple enough to explain in 5 minutes? Am I teaching too much instead of guiding action? Because every extra step you add reduces duplication. Here's what I want you to do right now. Whether you're new or you have a team, create a first win plan. Make it so simple that anyone can follow it. 10 names, 1 message, 1 tool, 1 follow-up. And focus only on helping people get that first result. Because that first win is the seed of duplication. Remember this. Big teams aren't built on big moments. They're built on small wins, repeated over and over again. If you can help one person win, simply, you can help 1,000 people do the same. And that is how duplication really works. If this episode helped you, share it with your team, because duplication starts with a message that's worth repeating. I'll see you in the next episode.
Ain't that something?